Okay, I'm back. Now, the arrangement is going to be a little bit off. I haven't, it's okay. Oya The Petro Goddess. I'm going to put it like that. I'm going to say it like that. That's going to be the name of that video. That it got interrupted by a phone call. I forgot to put the phone on airplane mode. And so I'm hoping everybody's doing okay. That video, I said I was going to launch to the Spiritual Nima channel, but I changed my mind. It's going to be here on the Wisdom Witch channel. Hello to all of you all. Hello to the people who don't know me well and you just stumbled upon the channel, or it was recommended to you, or you just really had to dig and dig for this treasure chest over here of gems, jewels, and golden nuggets. I am the Wisdom Witch, bringing to all of you the wisdom that I've learned 50 plus years as I continue to document my aging process, or my aging progress, from 2008 on the Spiritual Nima channel until now. I look much older, don't I? Because I am. That was almost 10 years ago. I'm watching a lot of people age on YouTube. Anyways, this is going to be part 2 of that video because it got cut off, and I'm going to upload it anyways because I had a phone call. I have the phone on airplane mode now, so this call will not get interrupted. Women, allow your hair to gray. It's time to grow wise. Once you're here where I am, I say by the time you hit about 48 on and beyond, it's time to put the tight jeans, the tight pants away, unless you got to do some work. Now, I will put on my little spandex pants when I'm out here working in the yard, but I have a skirt on top of that. It's time to put the bikinis away, the tankinis and stuff like that, and let's cover up our bodies. Okay? Now, if you still feel pretty much sexual and you got hormones or spirits, to me, hormones are spirits, spirits are still driving you, then okay, I understand. That means you may be still, fertile. There are some women who are still fertile in their late 40s, early 50s, some even 60s. There are some women who have, here in Alabama, have had babies in their 60s without any type of hormone treatment because in their particular tribe or whatever, they have babies very late. I could not imagine such, but there are some women that are like that. So, I don't know, you may have spirits driving you at this point, driving you sexually. So that's what you want to do. You want to continue on dressing like that, I understand. But where I'm at right now, I do not have sexual spirits driving me. And when you're like that, you can really see the world for what it is. And you can see the nigga man for who he is. What's the driving force behind him? And once you get that revelation, you vow that the things you used to do, you won't do them no more. Now, you do the math and you figure out what that means. Hello? You understand? Because when you're having sex, you're sharing spirits. Especially when you're dealing with somebody that's vibrating lower than you, you're sharing parasitic energies. They are attaching themselves to you. So you have to be careful and discern who you're going to sleep with. Hello? If you're sleeping with low vibrational beings, then you'll know, because if you're vibrating low, you're going to be attracting low. If you're thinking low, you're going to attract low energies. And them are usually the ones that will eat your ass up. I'm talking about solar exchange energy right at this point, okay? There's another way we share energies too, and I'm going to talk to you all about that in just a little bit. Y'all wouldn't be able to imagine how humid and radioactive it is out here right now. Whew. All I can do is pace, y'all. Y'all remember me going through this last year. But it's good to sweat. Help your kidneys out. A lot of our kidneys ain't doing too good because we're ingesting and breathing in a lot of metals that are destroying our kidneys. I remember I talked about Chlorella. I'm still trying to find some Chlorella. still trying to find some algae to drink, algae water or something like that. You can get it offline if you want to. eBay is a good place to go and get it, and Amazon. But we do need it, depending on where you at. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about part 2. Part 2 of Oya The Petro God. Y'all need to know that. Give me a minute, y'all. As you all saw on the Spirit Tree Nima channel, my sinus is acting up because I know it's going to rain pretty soon. And the chemicals, when they react to whatever they do, when they see clouds, they do affect my allergies. So it's coming. I can detect it. I can feel it. There's so much that has changed. Look, within me. I'm talking about me. And I'm going to talk to y'all about those changes, probably in the house in just a little bit. But I want to finish this up for the Spirit Tree. For the Wisdom Wish channel. Oya is not to be taken lightly. To ask for a little bit of rain may be a little bit overboard. What do I mean about that? Well, of course, I need the rain. Look at me. I have lots and lots and lots of flowers that have to be watered, especially in the back. Y'all can see them? Y'all see them? So to ask for just a little bit of rain may be a little bit of your ass. Be careful with these Petro gods. Like I said, when y'all saw me call on Oya, you could see the wind just almost bending the trees. And Oya showed up like never before. In all of her fury. She was very, very, very pissed. Maybe she wasn't pissed, but, just like, okay, let me give you this rain. Mr. Willis said it did not rain down the street from where he was. He was down the street picking up a few things or whatever. And he said it was no rain. We talking about just like a mile down the street. The sun was out. So it was only raining in this particular spot. And I'm going to talk to y'all about some other stuff. How she can identify you, recognize you, and come to you. But she's not going to come to anybody and everybody. She especially only shows up for her own, for her children. We already knows that. And you all already seen her show up to me. When she came, y'all, some of y'all witnessed it. It caused a monsoon rain. If you don't know what a monsoon rain is, look it up. Mind you, about a half a mile to a mile down the road, the sun was still out. So it only happened here, in my spot here and around this parameter. Y'all, when I say a monsoon rain, look at the destructions of monsoon rain. Y'all saw the wind. Y'all saw the trees bending. When I went outside, when I went in the backyard, it didn't happen in the front, only in the back. Every last one of my plants bent forward. Some of them were lying down. Plants that don't supposed to do that. And then they got a crooked little shape to them like that. That was the corn and the sunflowers and the tomatoes. So I had since anchored them back up again. Let me let y'all see it. And plants that were just standing about 2 foot, actually overnight after that monsoon rain, were standing almost 2 more feet tall. I've never seen such a phenomenon in my life. I'm gonna let y'all see a few things. I gotta get this garden ready, summer garden. I see some of my plants are actually blooming. They're blooming. One of these gardens I'm not so proud of because I need to get in here and clean it out a little bit. And some of this in my garden is I'm still planting. I gotta do a little cleanup. But here we go. Do y'all see this? Everything in here was grown from a seed. Okay? All my tomatoes were lying flat to the ground. I had to string everything up. Yeah, can y'all see that? they were lying flat. See that crooked bend? Those were no more than 6 inches the day I called on the rain. Now they're standing about 3 foot tall overnight the next day. Do you see that weird phenomena going on with those okra plants? I've never seen okra leaves that big. Those okras were no more than 3, 4, 5 inches overnight. They just boom. You gotta be careful, y'all. Some of y'all are protected because she's not gonna just show up for everybody. See, the corn just bent, so I gotta get in there and clean all that corn up. See that? Sunflowers. All of them are bowed under. See that, y'all? Oh, God. And so now let me tell you why I'm talking about it and telling you to be careful, because look at this. These were just checked on the other day. Now look at them. I check on my cucumbers every single day. This happened overnight after the monsoon rain. You got to be real careful. Let me see. I always keep my little bags up here, y'all. So I'm just cautioning you all as to these phenomena, and I don't want anyone to think that, oh, the orishas, okay, and just think, okay, just the orishas. No. These are real forces. And what I found out after everything lied down, it was just lying down. The corn looked like a crop circle. I was like, dang. I've learned that these supernatural forces can cause all kind of phenomena, because these cucumbers were not here yesterday. They were itty bitty babies. Now I know a lot of people say cucumbers grow pretty fast, but come on, y'all now. Come on now. I just checked on these, and you have to hurry up and grab cucumbers, because by the time they get too big, they ain't no good. They stifle. Now I got to go over there and check for okra. I'm finding out that now some people will probably say, oh, it's a blessing in disguise. Well, it may be. I'm going to let this one stay right here. Well, it may be. But I just want to caution people out there who don't understand these supernatural forces and elements to be careful. Hello? Y'all, excuse me. I'm out here, and I can tell they're going to make it rain in just a little bit. I got to get in here in this garden because they're squashing everything on the hill. So in other words, what did it do? What lesson did I learn? It's hard to get when you're calling on these supernatural forces. They don't have any emotions. They don't think like human beings. I don't even think they think. I got to get in there and check. They are elements. They're elements, honestly. That's what they are. They're elements. Elements of surprise. So, y'all, over there in that little naked part, I'm going to clean it out. And I'm going to pick up some out of the other garden. I got a little nursery there. And put some more of my plants in the little sections that are naked. But this is what we have here. I overdone it on tomato plants. All of these are from seeds. I think I have 100 tomatoes. And it's a slow grow process. This is June of 2017. A very slow process because I grow from seed. And I don't go and just buy seeds, plants that are already, grown up. I got my peppers, and so it's slow growing. So we're going to have a garden that will last all throughout till about, this will be like a what you call all the way out to fall garden, because I've let it grow slowly. I got okra under there. I've never seen okra with such large broad leaves. It kind of almost scared me a little bit when I came back the next day. I hear you, baby. You finna play. It kind of scared me a little bit because everything just shot up. Okay, y'all. Okay, so anyways, I just wanted to talk to you all about that phenomena. Y'all see my little trellis system. This is a trellis system that I learned from my mom and my dad. This is a system that they use where they would just strap everything up on a wooden trellis gate system, which hopefully next year I will have it throughout this large nursery. Most of what's in the large nursery are they're plants, like flower plants. That's what they are. Okay, and so anyways, it was just a lesson talking about Oya. And my Oya, I see my Oya rooster in there too. You see, we got some sticks and everything. That was the first time I ever seen a monsoon rain. The first time. It was literally like a flood up in here, honey. You needed a boat. And it was just only on my side. Let's put it like this. It had to be a blessing in disguise. Because I needed the water. And I've never seen plants just burst like boom. I was like overnight. One night 6 inches. The next day grew some of it was like a couple feet. The next day almost 4 foot tall. Never seen anything like that before in my life. Here's my little flower garden, y'all. Here's my flower garden. Got some things that are struggling. Maybe these are plants that will grow next year sometime. Who knows? They all were grown from a seed. Flattened down moms. Black Eyed Susan, if I'm not mistaken, that I got off the countryside. So I'm still working on it. Did what you said. Did some seeds from, did some marigolds from seeds. And here's the progress. They're actually blooming. And it's time to get out here and do some work. Get that corn up off the ground and harvest it, because the harvest was really, really fast. You can't let that kind of stuff lay down too long. Bugs will get in it or it'll rot. So I got my work cut out for me, y'all. This is not no joke, y'all. It ain't no joke. It's work. But I'm glad because I need to stay busy. I'm finna show y'all a project that I'm working on right now before I go, because I like to always make sure I'm doing something to add character to my home. I just did this, y'all. A mosaic tile. And I still got a ways to go. But it's beautiful. Just doing it one day at a time. Just working on it. Got this ceiling to do some work on and repair. And we're going to do it ourselves. And we're going to paint it. By the time this is all mosaicked, tiled, it's going to be beautiful. Okay? This is my busy. What's yours? I got a very juicy video for you all. And you don't want to miss this one. I'm going in the house to get it started. It's going to be on the Spirit Tree Nema's channel. Okay, y'all? Okay. Bye-bye.